Hey everyone, as you can see, I've got another package. This time, this is a package of one lock, and that would be this lock right here. It is called the Yale Punisher, and it was sent to me by the Lockpicking Lebowski to my P.O. box, and that is marking the very first time that somebody has sent me just a single challenge lock to my P.O. box. So I'm glad I have that now. So let me get my camera adjusted here just a little bit so I can get set up to film. And let's give this lock another shot. Oh, and the key is all mummified. Nice and sturdy in there, not coming out. So I do say another shot because I did attempt to... There we go, got that in there. I did attempt to pick this lock right out of the package and spent 35 minutes on it. Figured that was too long for a video, so we're trying again. Got a little click out of 3, a little click out of 4, trying to get underneath the 6. Not wanting to play nice. Alright. Little click off of 1. Nothing on 2. Nothing on 3. Nothing on 4. Nothing on 5. And I got a little bit off of 6. So back to the front. Nothing on 1. A couple clicks out of 2. If I can stop sliding off of 3, there we go. Another click out of the back. It's back to the front. Nothing on 1. Little click out of 2. Nothing on 3. Nothing on 4. Little click from 5. Little tiny click from 6. Back to the front. Little tiny click from 1. Little tiny click from 2. And nothing. So 1, 2, a little click from 3, nothing on 4, nothing on 5, and nothing on 6. Let's go ahead and back this off a little bit. There we go. Okay, looks like I have dropped 6 again. I got another pick that'll get underneath that easier. It's another one of my homemade pick styles. I kind of call it a swoop, and this is my short swoop. But I've been very successful at reaching pins in the back and tight keyways like this with that pick. Little click from 6. Little click from 5 and a tiny turn on the core. Same off of 2. Nothing on 3. Nothing on 4. Nothing on 5. And nothing on 6. Let's come back to the front. 2. Working on pin 3 again. nothing. Pin 4's got nothing for me. Neither does 5 or 6, and I'm not feeling any counter rotation. Maybe a little bit of counter rotation, maybe on 3. Let me try that one again. Go back to my swoop and get a hold of 6 again. Okay, and back to the front. A little click from 1, another little click from 2, nothing on 3, nothing on 4, nothing on 5, and nothing on 6. 1, little click from 2, nothing on 3, nothing on 4, nothing on 5, and a tiny click off of 6. Okay, got a little turn on the core off of 1 there. And the same thing off of 2. A little bit more turn off of 1. A little bit more turn off of 2. A little bit more turn off of 3. A little bit more off of 4. This is the deepest false set I've gotten on this lock so far, guys. Can't tell which pin's holding me up. Oh, there we go. I must have had it sitting there and I just gave it a little bit more push and it opened up after I pushed on pin 1 again. Alright. One hell of a lock. Lockpicking Lebowski. Very nice. Alright. I definitely want credit for this one, so I gotta keep this guy in frame. Turn that. Let's go ahead and push that down. I'm going to do this quicker than I can get the tool out, so might as well do it that way. Alright, there's the pin and the spring. You know what? I had those little false sets pop in right at the end. I might as well shim this puppy. Alright, as we can see, we can already tell there's some love with this lock. I've got threads on everything. Everything is threaded. Nice sharp threads. Okay, I've got, let's go ahead and dump these pins out and then we'll take a closer look at them. help if I zoomed back out after showing you the plug, wouldn't it? All right. Pin 1 is a standard pin. Then I've got a spool. Serrated. Then a T-pin. Let's go ahead and check these springs too. They look like they might be different. Got two different types of brass springs and a steel spring. Go ahead and take out pin 6. Okay, pin 6 is a serrated. Copper spring. Then another little spool with a really sharp lip on it. And a steel spring. And the spring for 4 is a stiff steel spring, loosely wound. Alright, so let's go ahead and look at the top. Let's see if we did any modifications in here. You know, it doesn't look like it. I don't really see anything. Let me grab a little light. Well, top is smooth as a baby's behind. I don't see any mods whatsoever. Alright, so let's go ahead and zoom in on these pins and show you what we got. Alright, pin 1 we've got a tapered. 2 is a single serration. Make sure it's not a pin and pin. Yep, just a single serration. 3 is a spool, and then a tapered on 4, a serrated on 5, and a serrated on 6. And from what I can tell on this, reason why my very first attempts picking this failed is some of these tapered pins, I was probably oversetting them. So there we go. Standard in 1 up top, a spool in 2, a serrated, a T-pin, a spool with a very sharp lip, and then a serrated pin with all different degrees of springs above them. So a lot of different spring tension. That makes a big difference. And let's look at the bitting on this key. If I can get this paper off of here. Yes, this knife is dull because I didn't harden it. It was just a concept. Holy cow. There we go. And I knocked my camera off here. Sorry, I was getting a phone call there. Had to ignore it for a minute. There's our bitting on the key. Pretty good bitting. So this is a really awesome Lockpicking Lebowski. Thank you very much for sending me the Yale Punisher. I'll send this lock along and let some other pickers have some fun with it. Everyone, please stay safe. Don't do anything illegal. And as always, please like, comment, and subscribe.